Alrighty, I've got you a little bit more close up than normal. We're just going to give you I'm going to give you a quick description of the foundation itself. It is a weightless medium buildable coverage foundation with a velvety natural finish that mimics the look of smooth, healthy skin. Enriched with Becca's Glow Nectar Brightening Complex, a proprietary blend of natural ingredients and actives that help brighten, hydrate, and nourish the skin. The long-lasting foundation provides a medium buildable coverage that feels weightless and looks natural on the skin. The Smart Foundation adapts to both your skin type and skin tone. We'll see about that. And skin tone as you wear the foundation. Skin Love customizable pigment become one with skin. I like that idea, of course. Becomes one with skin, adapting to its natural chemistry and undertone for your custom match and finish. There's a lot there. Okay. The lightest air formula blurs imperfections and pores. I've got fat pores, so I can't wait. We'll see if that works. And also instantly smoothing skin's tone and texture for a fresh, soft touch finish. Vitamin C boost, Radiance, ginger nourishes, and a skin quenching blend of cold pressed avocado and melon extract maintains skin's natural moisture levels for all day comfortable wear. Infused in all of our Skin Love products, Glow Nectar Brightening Complex blend of powerful actives and natural ingredients to help brighten, hydrate, blah blah blah, same thing. And it also has formulated with no phosphates, no parabens, no sulfates, no PEGs, and no GMOs. Available in 24 different shades. I've got the color Walnut, which is a medium to deep warm shade. I think it is actually. Let's have a look. Walnut, warm medium brown with red undertones for dark to deep skin. It was the nearest one I could get. Sorry, sniff, sniff. Dear, allergies. I'm so sorry. So it does look a bit red on the packaging. So it does look a bit red. But when I looked on Becca's website and I looked at the models, and I also asked my son's opinion because he's brutally honest. Yes. We both agreed that this was the nearest shade. The others look a bit more cool toned. So, and it didn't look quite right. My problem is my face is darker than most other places across my body, especially my chest area. So I have to go for somewhere around the neck, which is lighter. If I go for what's on my face, you can clearly see it's a darker shade. Now I'll have to bring makeup down. I don't do foundations on necks. Sorry. So it's looking a bit red here. And look, see my hand, see there. And if I show you, massive difference. That's what I mean. Okay, so let's see. It comes in this packaging, which has got a pump on it, but it's plastic. Interesting. There's 30 ml inside as well. I believe it is 30 ml. Is it 30 ml? 35 ml, sorry. Which for you Americans is 1.23 fluid ounces. All right. Right. Okay. Right. So we're just going to try this, and I'm going to try it with a sponge. I've got primer I've got on is from God knows where it's from. I've forgotten. I'll put it below here. You'll see. And also the Ordinary's high spreadability primer as well, which I just bought around the cheek area because it really helps smooth the foundation and makes everything look so beautiful. Love it. But here we go. Pump. Ooh, that's looking red. Ooh, there's a lot of red. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, that's looking really red. Ooh, I'm going to look like an Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa. It is a thick foundation. It doesn't go anywhere. But that's looking a bit... Ooh, I don't know. I've got to go out and I'm going to wear it. Yikes. I don't know. I don't think... Well, it does say apparently it becomes one with the skin, so I'm crossing my fingers this works. Oh yeah, the time now, you won't be able to see it, unfortunately. It's 21 minutes past 12. We're going to try and wear it for at least, yeah, it's too tiny over there, but it's 21 minutes past 12. and that's the time. So we're gonna try and wear it for at least 6 hours. Ooh, ooh, that's not looking right at all. That's, oh my, oh, that ain't right. That's definitely not the right shade. I've got to go out. Oh no. Oh. Right, just checking, bringing the mirror a bit closer so I can see if it blurs anything. I can't see that it blurs anything, but it's not bad. Dries fairly quickly. Okay, so this is the foundation done. It's now 12:30, so it doesn't take long at all to apply it, and I've put in about a couple of layers. It is actually a really lovely finish. There are specks, tiny flecks of gold in the foundation. I thought it was just my eyes, but believe you me, there are tiny little flecks of gold in the foundation. So if you're not into that, just be aware they're tiny, but I could actually see them. It is actually definitely buildable. There is kind of like a soft glow on it, but as you guys can see, this is really not the right shade. I mean, there is having a red undertone, and then there's just taking a biscuit. I mean, this is really not on. That is so orange, and that is not, look, if you go on a website, Becca's on website, and you look at the models that they've got, and you look at Walnut did not look like this at all. No, it didn't. It does feel very light on the skin as well. I'm gonna have to go off camera and do quite a lot of work to kind of blend this in, which then means for me, I'm gonna be out, and I can't be out for too long, because I know what's gonna happen once the oils start coming through. That's when all the crap's gonna go. That's when it's going to go back to being more red, more obvious, and I'm not about that look at all. Now, maybe if it changes whilst I'm doing the rest of my face, I'm doing my hair, if it changes back to you know, as I said earlier, that it becomes one with your skin, it blends in, that's a process that should take a bit more time. So maybe in about 20 minutes or half an hour, if it really is true that this foundation changes back into your own skin shade and becomes one with your own skin tone and your undertone and all that, which is what it claimed, then we will be able to see in about half an hour, once I've done my hair, because I'm going to change my wig, and I'm going to obviously do highlighting and so on. I'll be able to tell if that's really true. So what I'm going to do now is go and do off the rest of my, go off camera, do the rest of my face, my eyes, and so on. And then hopefully that will give the foundation enough time to actually do it. And then you'll see the finished look. Ta-da! There's my face all done. Okay, with regards to whether it turned into skin tone or not, I don't agree with that. It didn't for me. I had to do quite a lot of work. I had to use powders. Now, normally you guys know, if you've watched any of my videos when I'm doing a foundation test, I don't do things like baking and stuff like that, because obviously I want to see how long the foundation lasts for someone of oily skin. Unfortunately, because of the kind of oompa doompalessness, new word, of the foundation, I had to do kind of like powders. So I use the Beauty Bakery's yellow powder, both at the bottom, which normally for me, I don't use that at the bottom, right underneath my contour, and obviously I used it underneath to set my concealer, and I had to leave it for about 15 minutes also. So I did bake for about 15 minutes whilst I was actually doing the rest of my eyes and so on, so that I can get a bit more yellow into my face. And after I did that, I used my powder, which is Cola from Fashion Fair. I've mentioned that before, and I just used that to buff into my skin. Again, there was a lot of buffing that had to be done for me to kind of get a bit more normal, and so far it's the best I can do. Having said that, this foundation for me personally, I can see is not going to last for a long time at all. I mean, he did say it was glowy, but this ain't gonna last, because already I can see there's shine here on my forehead where I did already set it, and along my nose, and it's only been probably about an hour since I spoke to you guys, and I went and did my wig and so on. This wig though, oh yeah, I've gotten a name. It'll be below. It is brand new. I just put it on for the first time, and I had to play about with it. Let me know what you think. I think I prefer the sleek look to the kind of like a wavy type of look. I don't know. Let me know. yeah, okay, right. So thank you. That's all done, and I will see you guys later on. Good evening, people. It is now 2 minutes past 8. So I've had this on for at least 6 hours, probably about 7 hours. I can't remember whether it was 12 something or 1 something that I actually started it. But this is my face after at least 6 hours of wear. And I'm actually very, 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 very impressed. I did blot once. I blotted about 2 hours ago. I was out, I didn't have my camera. So it's bulky and a DSLR, and it's got a mic and everything attached to it, and I'm not taking it anywhere. And I was going to a family place, so it wasn't appropriate for me to do that. But I blotted, and when I blotted, I didn't use blotting sheets at the time. What I did was I took the brush that I used to set my face and buff my finishing setting powder in my face earlier. I didn't put any other product on it, and all I did was just sort of is it a stippling motion on my face with that brush, and then after that the oil. This is what my face looks like. So that's all I did with my face. I haven't put any other powders or anything at all. The foundation, I'm starting to feel that I've got foundation on my skin. Give it another hour or two, it will start feeling uncomfortable, and you know, you get that feeling where your skin feels kind of like clogged up, and you feel like you want to take it, you want to scratch it off and take it off. We're not there yet, but we're not too far off. There is clearly shine around my nose. This is a given for any and every foundation that I use. No matter what I do, I will always get shiny around my nose and around my forehead. However, actually looking at my forehead, you guys, if you're used to me doing foundation reviews, you've seen a lot worse. This is not bad at all. I really, really like this foundation. Actually, it does feel light. The actual claim of it becoming one with your skin tone, you guys can see right now, this is my neck, and I never put foundation on my neck ever. I don't do that. No, thank you. So this is what it looks like. And yes, I did use powders, and I had to blend it in. But you know, earlier when I turned around and said that what happens with when you get the wrong shade is that usually when the oils start breaking through, then the true shade of the foundation comes through again at that point. And that's usually what happens with the foundations where I've ended up with the wrong shade. Not on this occasion, actually. This one, I would actually, in my experience, I would say that claim of it becoming more, taking on your undertone and your skin tone and becoming more of a color that blends in with your own skin is actually a true claim. For me, it's worked for me. It may not work for you, but for me, as you can see with my face here, it actually works. However, it's not a slow process, a quick process. It's a slow one. You would have to wait for about an hour or two for that foundation to get embedded into your skin and for it to blend in and look much more natural, because that's how long it took, even with the redness and the oompa loompa-ness of the foundation I had earlier. It took that length of time for it to actually blend in and become one. But once it's done now, look at that. And you can see that there is a glow all over my face, but it's actually a really nice glow. It's not overpowering, in my opinion. You've seen my face before where it's been super, super shiny. Understandably, temperature wise, it's in up to 21 degrees today, but as an extremely oily person, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean jack beep, because you will still get oily. However, look at that. You can see this is not bad at all. I'm really, really impressed. I am going to carry on wearing this foundation because obviously it blended into the skin, but also because I would prefer to use this winter time. If you are looking for a natural glowy foundation that's not overpowering, where you look up at the sky, it's like, beam me up, Scotty, and aliens can see you from afar going, ooh, ooh, then you can actually go for this one because it's not overpowering, but it's actually a nice glow. It hasn't separated anywhere on my face at all. And yes, I can see my pores now because obviously the oil start coming through, but it's not excessive. I've seen a lot worse on my face. And yeah, so I would say, I reckon if you're looking for a glow foundation, go for it. If you're an oily person, you can still go for it, but you have to go, obviously, use some powders and make sure you set everything, the usual routine that you will do with any foundation, but it isn't bad at all. And if you're going out for a short period of time, especially as temperatures start cooling down, I would say go for this foundation. My skin felt moisturized. It still feels light-ish, so it's not bad at all. Would I recommend this? Yes, I would, based on my own personal experience. But let me know what you guys think. And let me know what you think about this hair. I am falling in love with this hair shade. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, the link for the hair will be in the description bar as well. Be mindful, it may be an affiliate link. If it is, I'll make sure I put that next way. But yeah, I have no idea what else to say. What else? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment before you leave. I do appreciate it. Really do. I'm a nosy person. I like to know what you guys were up to, what you liked, and what you didn't like. And thank you very much for watching my video. And I will see you all, or you guys will see me very, 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 very soon. Tomorrow with another video. Okay, bye.